energy check-in for this week, April 21st to April 27th. This is my first video like this, and I'm excited to begin this routine, okay? So if you are new, hi, my name's Angela. I'm intuitive healer, channel energy reader, angel healing practitioner, and author to Path to Temperance. And I'm here as an ascension guide, right? Bridging in the 3D to the 5D. And I am being called to do weekly check-ins here, okay? And this week, there's a tower, okay? There's going to be a tower. And we are transitioning out of Aries season, going into Taurus season, right? And so there's like this combative energy that we're all going to be feeling this week. But this tower that's going to hit is going to be to release us from a stagnant subconscious belief or programming here, okay? So when we are being thrown, you know, they're telling me mischief, okay? When we're being thrown things that are catching us, you know, out of left field here, it feels like a lot. We are being all guided. This is to empower us. Flow with it, okay? And sometimes when we're in the midst of chaos, it's not that easy, right? But do not combat this energy. It is here to unearth a lesson for us, okay? This is a lesson that needs to be learned, all right? And it's something that's keeping you stagnant. So, my beautiful angel, spirit guides, ancestors of the highest white light and field, my beautiful higher self for the week of April 21st to April 27th. If you feel so called to follow along, please do. I'm going to be making this a weekly routine, Monday to Sunday, and I will note the dates up here, okay? So we're aware. Spirituality and art, the 12th house, okay? Everything that's hidden. What is hidden in the psyche? The 12th house is going to be highlighted here, and things are going to be illuminated. There's going to be messages, downloads that we're all going to be receiving, and it may feel chaotic. It is to ground us into a lesson, okay? And this could be directly related to our career, okay? Our work, our success overall, all right? And it is directly connected to our south node, our karma, okay? So this tower is going to happen in your career. Maybe you're going to get demoted. You might lose your job, okay? And this is not to scare anybody. This is the chaos that's going to break us out. You need to learn the lesson. There's going to be lessons that we're going to need to learn this week, okay? It was 2, 3, 4 for progression, to break us out of the mold of the stagnancy in the mind, okay? So if any of you have been feeling called to change careers, maybe you've been feeling really dissatisfied in your work right now, maybe you've been called to have pursue something creatively, follow that inner calling right now. Follow it. Pyramid, amplification, harmonic resonance, cosmic union. Positive omens, the great central sun, the golden hour. So it's like this is all going to happen at perfect timing because it's the dawn of a new day, okay? And that golden hour energy is giving me like divine timing energy. Like everything that's unfolding is divine intervention. It is purposeful. 333, okay? This is for mind, body, spirit. This is for cosmic union of ourself, right? To clear that old karma. And it's funny, like I'm thinking of like Father, Son, Holy Spirit, right? And we just celebrated Easter yesterday, right? This, he is risen, right? So, you know, Yeshua, Jesus here is this energy that's coming in, and it's kind of like allowing us to come back into union with ourselves, like rise within ourselves, enlighten ourselves, empower ourselves. So the tower that's going to occur here this week for many of us, the chaos, right, is going to be shedding the old beliefs that are connected to the south node, that are not aligned with our true destiny, with our true north, okay? Deep rest, okay? So rest, contemplate. Go with the flow of this energy because it's meant to empower us. It's going to bring in like magic. It's magic, but we have to flow with it. If we combat it, if we try to go against the grain of the energy, that's when it's going to get hard, all right? But it's for shifting gears. It's to shift us. And that's exciting. Like, I love that. And sometimes we can have like change is like, you know, it could be like maybe a little bit scary for us sometimes, right? But it was funny because I was talking to my team, like I talk to my team out loud, you know, sometimes, and I'm like, the only thing I'm afraid of nowadays is staying stagnant. The only thing I fear is being stuck. Okay, and we have to allow ourselves to overcome the subconscious beliefs and the limiting perceptions that are keeping us programmed in this box, especially when it comes to material possessions, success, our frame of mind on abundance, financial freedom, self-sufficiency, things of that sort. And it actually even resonates with me, things that I'm working through personally here. Okay, so this energy is already here. It's coming in. Okay, where are we feeling lack? Where are we feeling restricted? Right, and it's to overcome that. It's to become present and give us the sweetness of life, right? So you may actually even be in a career that is not feeding your soul nor your bank account. So why are you there? Right? Things like that. Like, don't stay stagnant. It's karma that needs to be cleared. 555 for movement, for change. And within the change, within the conflict is, well, like it's changing because it's conflict. We're changing the conflict. We're gaining a new perception here, right? So it's like God is coming in right now, and we might have a bird over an eye, right? But now this bird is giving us that eye. So now we're going to have clear sight. They're saying raise our standards. It's going to give us the ability to raise our standards in this energy. I am worth more than X, Y, and Z. I am tired of dealing with the drama in my workplace. I am tired of being taken advantage of. I am tired of the routine, the gossip, the drama, however that resonates with you. Because if it is highlighting here our career and our success and the way that we are allowing ourselves to move in the material world, this is where the beliefs are going to come out. We're going to have a breakthrough in the belief. And we're going to gain higher wisdom here. We're going to gain that wisdom so that we can heal it. Pay attention to your dreams. Many of you are going to be receiving messages through your dreams this week, okay? So take note, all right? And it's funny because I woke up in the middle of last night and I heard the word visceral, okay? Now, that is also union. This is union with self, union with self-love is what they're telling me here, okay? So self-love and self-worth go hand in hand with the career choices that we make and the confidence that we have to pursue our dreams, right? So if we are lacking that self-love, if we're lacking that self-worth and that self-confidence to say, you know what, I don't deserve to be here. I deserve better. And then have the confidence and the courage to make the change, to take the action, to hold ourselves accountable for the choices that we're making, for the reality that we are choosing, because our choices create our reality, right? So if you continue to choose to live in the old karmic cycle within your material world, and then you're complaining about it because you're not making any choices, boom, here's a tower. Here's God. Come on, let's shake it up a little bit, right? So guidance, harmony through the growing pains, right? Go with the flow of this tower. I'm telling you, ease, inner child, softness, soften to this. May sweet and soft things find you. And that's actually a great form of, advice here for us, through the chaos. If things are heavy this week and things are moving and shifting at a rapid rate for us, come back to yourself. Understand that this is growing pains. It's purposeful, but find the sweet things, right? What can you be grateful for that is stable, that is secure for you during this week, right? And you can say, thank you for the roof over my head. Thank you for my comfortable bed. Thank you for clean water. Thank you for the funds to have the groceries that I need to cook the beautiful meals for my family, for my friends, right? Thank you for the opportunity to leave a job that does not align with me anymore. Things like that. Find the goodness, the sweetness here, because it's going to be healing. So be patient. It's the healing of the unconscious right now. It's the growing pains that we need to go through to break down the old karma here. That's connected to the beliefs that are keeping us stuck. All right. And I think that's beautiful. If you're interested in diving deeper into this week's energy and or any part of your life in general, feel free to email me at pathtemperance.com and book a personal reading. Have a great week. Oh, also, I am doing my first live this Friday. So take note, put it in your calendar, and come hang out with me on Friday the 25th at noon. I'm going to do a mini read with some Q&A about my book. See you there.